Did you know Velcro was inspired by burrs clinging into a dog's fur? A Swiss engineer noticed how tiny hooks in the burrs latched into fabric and then reimagined the whole concept into the fastening system we use today. That's called lateral thinking, finding unexpected connections that change the world. Hi, I'm Hawk, your guide to learning without limits, and today we're unlocking the secret to lateral thinking, how to connect unrelated ideas to spark creativity, solve problems, and innovate. Today I'm going to show you how to train your brain to think this way so you can start making creative connections every day. First, what is lateral thinking? Let's contrast it with traditional thinking. Traditional thinking is linear, step-by-step, logical, like solving a math problem or following a recipe, instructions, directions, which is contrasted with critical thinking, which is evaluative. It evaluates questions, truth, bias, reasoning. But lateral thinking breaks patterns. Instead of moving step by step, it jumps sideways. It's linking unexpected ideas to create something new. You might know it as thinking outside the box. An example would be the Gordian knot. Instead of untangling an impossible knot piece by piece, Alexander the Great was said to have sliced through it with his sword, a bold or unexpected solution. Lateral thinking is about seeing beyond the obvious. It's a skill that can be learned by anyone. Improve innovation, creativity, and problem solving. It allows you to discover unconventional solutions, to generate fresh, original ideas, and it can help you overcome challenges by shifting your perspective. And it applies everywhere. Science, business, art, education, construction. There is no field that doesn't benefit from making unexpected connections. I want to give you a couple other real-world examples aside from the Velcro, just to prove my point. Consider, for example, Post-it notes. A scientist was trying to invent a super sticky glue, something like what we would call super glue today, but he accidentally came up with something that was very weak, and someone else later connected it to the idea of a repositionable note that could be moved and reattached without damaging the surface of the object that it was stuck on. Another example would be data visualization, where scientists turn complex data into visuals. It's a mash of science and art, something like climate change maps or the pandemic heat maps, making abstract patterns instantly clear and understandable to the viewer. Breakthroughs often come from linking two unrelated ideas. So the question is, how can you train your brain to do this? First, as I've been harking in all of these videos, is to embrace curiosity. Expose yourself to different fields. Read widely. Explore beyond your expertise. Innovation happens at the intersections of knowledge, between art and science, between business and biology, or history and literature. Somewhere in those intersections, discoveries can be made. Second, flip your assumptions. Challenge the normal way of thinking, right? Instead of, if you're a business person, perhaps trying to figure out, how do I sell this product? You might ask, what if people rented it instead? It's about looking at things from a different angle. Shifting the question shifts the solution. Third, use time constraints. Set a timer and brainstorm as many solutions as possible in just 5 minutes. The pressure forces your brain into high-speed creativity mode. 4, step away from the problem. Have you ever had a great idea in the shower or while driving or as you're coming into consciousness from a dream? That's your subconscious at work. Give your brain space to make connections and then be ready to capture the insights when they strike in your journal. You can also apply this skill in everyday life. In conversations, you can ask unusual questions to shift people's perspectives. That's a good part of what coaching is. You can use it at work to apply ideas from different fields to your challenges. And you can use it in creative projects, blending unrelated ideas like sci-fi and ancient mythology. That's how we got Star Wars.
Hey, I do have 5 other strategies for lateral thinking, but I've noticed from my analytics that most people don't watch videos this long, or at least don't watch them this far into my video. So if you're genuinely interested in figuring out what those other 5 are, and you've actually watched along in this far in the video, go ahead and drop in more in the comments, and that'll let me know that I should actually build out this idea and create another video. If you're not interested, well, then you're probably obviously not watching. So that's it. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Lateral thinking isn't just a skill, it's a superpower. It fuels innovation and discovery. So your homework today is to take 2 random objects or ideas in your brain or around you and find a creative way to connect them. Find a connection and intersection between those 2 seemingly unrelated things and drop your best idea in the comments below. If you're ready to train your brain for breakthrough thinking, check out my resources and my website. Links are in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.